Going on YouTube? How are we doing tonight? It is Taco freaking Tuesday, y'all. Taco Tuesday. You know what that means. Your boy had some carne asada tacos tonight. So we started out Tuesday perfect, and now we're gonna end on a high note and hopefully find our shiny ponyta tonight, or more than likely phase. But hey, either way, even if we get a phase, I'm okay with that because it is what it is. We just get a shiny Pokemon either way. But hopefully we find that shiny ponyta anyhow. I hope you guys all had a wonderful weekend, start to the week, all of those good things. If you're chilling in the chat, let me know what kind of tacos you had today for Taco Tuesday. And I'm just gonna go ahead and jump on over into it. Let's jump on in and see how deep into this hunt we can get. I'm pretty sure that last week on stream, I got through like 400 encounters. So I'm thinking last week with 400 encounters, and I took that little detour and did the whole trade with Oddbro last week, and sent him a Zamazenta. So with that, maybe we can hit around 500 encounters. I think we could get close to 2,000 tonight. So I think I'd be pretty okay with that. If we can get close to 2,000 encounters, that wouldn't be too shabby. Too shabby. But yeah, anyhow, yo, the tacos tonight were freaking delicioso. I had carne asada tacos. Gina had some al pastor tacos, and they did not disappoint. But normally, I was a little sad. Actually, I'm gonna take that statement back. I'm gonna take that back just a tad, because they kind of did disappoint. The place that we normally go to get tacos, Gina said they were slammed. She stopped by and picked them up after the gym, and normally they make the tacos with like these really nice, finely chopped onions and cilantro in the tacos. And that was not the case tonight. I was like, what the hey? There's another ponyta, but it's not a shiny one. But yeah, the tacos didn't have the normal like onions and cilantro on it like it normally does. And I was like, kind of disappointed. The meat was still good though, so can't complain too much because we still had some pretty bomb tacos. This place that we go to, it's only been open for like less than a year, I think. But dude, the tacos are just phenomenal. And they usually use like a corn tortilla that they like. They don't deep fry the corn tortilla, but it still gets like kind of a hard shell to it. So I don't know. I think they just cook it on like a flat top, but it has like such good texture to it. It's like not fully crunchy, but it's not like, you know how sometimes when you get like a corn shell street taco and the tortilla kind of just shreds apart on you. These ones don't do that. They hold their consistency pretty well, and they have like a tiny bit of a crunch to them too. So it's like kind of exciting, kind of nice. But yeah, they're pretty delicious, I would say. Oh my goodness. And the iced coffee tonight is just on another level. I don't know why, but sometimes when I drink an iced coffee, it just tastes better than other days. Like there's just those days where when you take a sip of that iced coffee, it just hits on another level that you're not always ready for. But when it does, it's just It's just chef's kiss, you know, like a mwah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good old cricket tune. I really kind of hope that if I do phase, it's on a cricket tune. But I'm pretty sure that if I do phase, it's gonna be a Geodude more than likely. The little golden popcorn boy, I bet. I'm gonna venture to guess that it'll be the golden popcorn boy that deceives us or takes the shine from our little Ponyta. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to keep positive thoughts, you know, like make sure I kind of will it into existence. No phases. Let's get the shiny. No phases. Let's get the shiny. And then maybe, just maybe, it'll work. Maybe, just maybe. That Geodude was not shiny. Neither was the one before. Maybe we'll get some more, no, look, speak of the devil. There's our Ponyta. There it is. That's our target, but it's not shiny like we want it to be. So we move on, fam. We move on. I'm kind of excited because after this one, I think what do we have here? We've got probably two badges to get and quite a bit of storyline to get through after this shiny. So I think we'll be pretty well set before we hit the underground to shiny hunt Magby. But we got to get to that point first where we can get more of the underground accessible and then get the room opened that has like a higher encounter rate for Magby. That way I'm not just running into room after room with, you know, no encounters to jump into. We want the encounters to come swift and heavy. Oh. Not this one. Sorry, Ponyta. You are not our shiny target. Well, you are the shiny target. You're just not the shiny there. I'm telling y'all. These Geodude keep popping in, saying hello. I just get the odd feeling that it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. Poor little golden popcorn boy. Well, he's not poor, right? I guess I wouldn't mind a shiny Geodude as much. I think I've got a shiny I think I've got two shiny Geodudes. Oh, no. I know what it was. I got a shiny Geodude in Legends Arceus. And then recently I went back in to play that game and ran into a shiny Graveler. So I've got one shiny Geodude and one shiny Graveler in Legends Arceus, or from Legends Arceus. I'm not sure if I left them in that game or not. So if we do phase on Geodude, it'd be kind of cool because then I can complete the trio, you know? Complete the trio, the Geodude Familia. Have all three in the shiny forms. And I wouldn't have hunted any of them in Scarlet and Violet. So that'd be something to be kind of proud of, you know? I went through some hunting to get those bad boys. I don't know if you can consider Legends Arceus hunting though, right? It's fairly on the easy side. Fairly on the easy side. You get it's so nice to have so many overworld encounters when you're shiny hunting. just increases the speed at which you can shiny hunt, you know? Makes it feel like they're more common. The odds have never changed. Well, I mean, they have changed. I guess they changed during, what, Generation 6, I think? Gen 5 black and white was the last of the 8192 odds. Now we're in the 4096 odds. 1 in 4,096. It's like a 0.01 chance or something like that. That the encounter, the Pokemon you encounter, will be shiny. Each time too, though, which is relatively cool. So keeping track of the amount of encounters is kind of a recipe for disaster. You're just asking to go down into a whirlpool of insanity by keeping track of your encounters. And here we are. There's an encounter below me. I'm keeping track. I guess I'm whirlpooling myself into insanity. Just like that. Not this one, Gia, dude. Not the shiny there. Ant Mage, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight, Ant Mage? How were your tacos on this wonderful Taco Tuesday, Ant Mage? A shiny Ponyta? Not here. Good for how you're doing it, and good for the shiny, or for the shiny tacos. Good for the tacos, I'm guessing. What kind of tacos did you have? I had some carne asada tacos myself. Carne asada. I'm still on the Ponyta. Yes. Still here. Actually, it's not too shabby. This is like what, stream number 4? I think for the Ponyta. The last stream I made good headway through some encounters, so I'm thinking, I'm kind of getting the feeling that I can get close to about 500 encounters tonight. The last stream I did I traded a Zamazenta over to Oddbro, so that took up some time. And then the streams before, when we were shiny hunting the Ponyta, I was doing some EV training too, so that kind of slowed the process down, because I was battling with a lot of these. But now I'm just going for broke here. We are just hunting. We are just going encounter after encounter and trying to see if we can get one of these little Pokemon to change their pixels for us. Come in with some rare colors. See if we can get this Ponyta to arrive with blue flames instead of orange ones. Carne asada with cheese, yum. I was saying it earlier, like when I kickstarted stream, was we got tacos from like a local place, and their tacos are so good. But normally they make their street tacos with like finely diced onions and cilantro, and they didn't put the onions and cilantro on our tacos tonight, and I was kind of sad about it. The tacos were still phenomenal, because like they do such a good job on the shells and whatnot, that and the meat, obviously, that they didn't disappoint. It's just it was a little disheartening, you know? They didn't have the oomph that they normally do. Tacos are good, but I prefer tortas. Oh, yo, Ant Mage, you're speaking to my heart. I love tortas. I love a good torta. I used to at my last job, there was a little burrito shop down the road, and I would go there and get lunch sometimes, and they always had like a torta special where they would serve you a torta with French fries and a drink. And I would go there and get a carne asada torta, like, I don't know, maybe once a week at some points. Usually at least once every other week, I would go in there and get a carne asada torta. Get that like that deal going. You get the drink, the fries, and then I would always put the fries on the torta. I got crazy with it. I feel like putting fries on your torta is such like a white boy thing to do, though. Like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had any Hispanic friend put French fries on their tortas. But hey, we can do it. We can break the rules sometimes. Oh man. Iced coffee is just on another level today. Delicioso. But yeah, the Ponyta hunt continues, Aunt Mage. It continues on and on. Are you shiny hunting any Pokemon currently? Did you catch any of the shiny snakes that during the snake outbreak event that happened in Scarlet and Violet this past, I think it was this past weekend, right? I think it just ended on Sunday. Like chicken, lettuce, beans, mayo, ham, salsicha tortas. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Makes my mouth water a little bit. A little bit of chicken, ham, salsicha. Some beans on it. Do you do like the black beans or the pinto beans? Beans or pinto beans on the torta? I don't know if I've ever had beans on the on a torta. I'm trying to think it, because like normally when I get tortas, I usually get them at a restaurant. Like I've never tried to make my own. They're brown beans. They're probably pinto beans then, I bet. They're like the steamed ones or whatever, like they're kind of mushy, right? I think that's usually the pinto beans. Those are pretty good. Those never disappoint. Oh, we got a strong Pokemon. It's a Ponyta. It's not shiny though. Do you guys know that about BDSP? Whenever it like, did you see that kind of? It's like kind of a cutscene where it zooms in on your trainer there before the Pokemon is shown to you. If that happens, then I don't. Excuse me. I don't know the exact stat distribution, but it's like a guaranteed, I think 3 perfect IV, maybe something like that. It's a stronger Pokemon generally. Stronger one, indeed. I don't know the exact stat distribution though. It guarantees that you have like, I think 1 or 2 perfect IVs on that Pokemon. So if you ever get that little cutscene when you're playing Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it's highly recommended that you catch those Pokemon. And if it's a target you're looking for, you may want to use them in your team. They might be a little bit stronger in the playthrough for you. Did not go shiny hunting. Instead, today I did my first stream on modded Minecraft. Nice. How did that go, Aunt Mage? The modded Minecraft stream. What does that mean, modded Minecraft? Like it's the Minecraft game, but modded out to look like other types of games? Is that like the Pokemon Minecraft thing? Went well, nice. Love to see that. You love to see that. The modded Minecraft stuff. I had one of my brother's buddies did like had a Minecraft YouTube page for a little bit, and they did like their own server, and they did the survival stuff where you fight all them. I think there's like dragons and such in Minecraft, is there not? Am I crazy or am I right? I've never actually, I think I've played Minecraft one time. I've like loaded into the game and built one, or like destroyed one block. Yo, another Ponyta. We're getting quite a few Ponyta encounters. This is boding pretty well. Hopefully it's It's a little hint to the future of what Pokemon might shine for us. And not one of those, not the golden popcorn boy. But hey, if we do phase, I think I've finally settled on. I'm definitely gonna be naming Geodude Krang if we phase on a Geodude. It's settled. It's like the Pokemon one. I did Jurassic Craft. You can search it up if you want. There's only one dragon in normal Minecraft. Oh, okay. There's only one dragon, but it's like the ultimate boss or something. I just remember the guys or the boys telling me about it. I call them the boys because it's my younger brother. But that's in like survival mode, right? And you build up your base, all that good stuff. It's normally easy. The dragon's normally easy. Jurassic Craft sounds cool though. So it's like Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. You got dinosaurs all over the place. Probably running from a T-Rex constantly chasing you. That'd be kind of neat. That sounds entertaining. Another Geodude. Maybe we're not on the Ponyta trail. Maybe we're not on the Ponyta trail. Maybe I was just getting my hopes up. Or the game was getting my hopes up just to crush them. Just to crush them. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You have to revive them from the fossil you mine in the ground. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you run around, mine fossils out of the ground, then revive them. You make like little containment areas for them before you revive them so that they don't just destroy everything. Does sound pretty neat though. What's up, Mass Figure? How you doing tonight, Mass Figure? How were your tacos, buddy? What kind of tacos did you have? I wonder. Does is my chatbot in? Let's see if my chatbot is in chat tonight, because I'm not so sure. I had a little bit of technical difficulties before stream and had to shut my router off and reconnect it. So I'm not sure that it fully connected. Oh, look, it's in there. It's there. It's in both streams too. We're doing good. We're doing good. We are A-OK. Nothing to complain about. How have things been for you, Mass Figure? What's new? What's happening? How was your weekend? I feel like you popped in last Tuesday's stream though too. Run from the Geodude. I think my girlfriend made pollo tacos. That's what she said. Nice. Oh, those will be good. Pollo tacos, a little bit of. I feel like just tacos in general are such a good treat. Such a good way. AmH says, question, do you have a second monitor for you to see chat? I do. I've actually got 3 monitors in front of me right now. I use one monitor for my gameplay, which is like directly to the side of you guys. So you're right here, and then directly to the side of it is my game monitor. And then below that is my main computer monitor that has my OBS up, which is my recording studio with chat boxes in it and all of my streaming stats and what's happening. And then on my third monitor, which is like to the side of you guys here, and it's like in vertical format, I have it turned vertically. I keep like my sound controls and kind of just some random stuff over on this one. Like my my counter app is open over here so I can see it. So I had to get something so I can see chat on one monitor, but it's iffy. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Why is why did my web browser just went nutty and opened up a bunch of windows? Are we okay now? I think so. I think we're good now. I think we're okay. So I could see chat on one monitor, but it's iffy. Do you keep do you use a streaming software to stream your gameplay? How are you streaming your gameplay? Generally, you can put your like a chat widget or box in on your streaming software. So like if you have OBS or if you use Streamlabs, I think all of those have the chat option to integrate with your chat. I do keep a browser window open with YouTube, my YouTube vertical stream, just cause like in OBS it gets a little skittish because I use like a third-party app to monitor that and send the signal over, so it gets a little funky, but it works. It does the trick. Who are you talking to, babe? Oh, tell her I say hi. The second monitor does help, though. That's for sure. I like having multiple monitors. And since I'm streaming streaming my gameplay from my Switch or like from a console usually, it's nice to have the two monitors with all of the streaming needs. I use like a digital software program that routes all the sound. I've got Spotify open on one behind everything. Oh, good old Cricketune. I would not mind getting a shiny Cricketune, I'll tell you what. That would be a fun one to phase on this hunt. That would be a fun one to phase for this hunt. But also, I feel like shiny hunting is kind of like, you know, just so random. You can't guarantee which target you're gonna get, so you just gotta persevere sometimes. Get myself some lip chap on before my dry lips fall off here. Can't be having no dry lips, you know? Gotta get me some lip chap on. A bronzor is not what we're looking for, sadly. Mass Figure, you said your weekend was good. I'm sorry, I just read your message there. What'd you do over the weekend? Anything special? Anything fun? Anything out of the ordinary? Did you shiny hunt any Pokemon? If you did, what game? Did end up getting my my shiny snakes in Scarlet and Violet. I should probably, I was gonna try and post them in Discord today, but I think I'll probably post them tomorrow. I kind of want to go in game and like get them all in one fun shot. And excuse me, I still need to evolve one of the one of the silly cobras and one of the Ekans. Got 2 Ekans, 2 silly cobras. The silly cobras were actually kind of difficult to spot. You got to like really look for the yellow eyes as opposed to their normal green eyes. Cause the green, like the green back piece that they get instead of it's normally like a tan or brown color. That back like cobra poof that it has is green in the shiny form. And then its snake body is like a little more pale, but not very like super noticeable. So I had to keep my eyes peeled for the yellow eyes. It took a while. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed one because it took me a while to find my first one. And then as soon as I found the first one, it was like a couple more picnic resets later and I grabbed the second one too. Mass Figure says no shiny hunting over the weekend, but I'm preparing for a shiny hunting team event on Thursday. Nice. What kind of shiny hunting team event are you doing? Are you battling with friends or like a playthrough? Love all of the different ways to utilize shiny Pokemon or to like challenge yourself for shiny Pokemon. Whether it's just a straight up hunt or like for instance this playthrough, you know, like the mono type playthrough, but only shinies of that type. Pretty cool, I think, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I should say. I was watching another streamer. I can't remember what day it was. I feel like it was over the weekend at some point, and they were hunting in the Outbreak events. It's an event in Discord against some people like Ralph and others that are in the Discord. Nice. Over on Crispy's Discord then. That'll be pretty fun. Are you guys, is it like a race type event, or are you guys doing like some battling over there? What's the skinny? Give me the 411, Mast. Give me the information. What is happening? Need to know. I'm curious now. I'm curious to know about the event. Oh man. The coffee was just too good, y'all. Too good tonight. But the one thing about a coffee being too good is I'm probably gonna have to take a potty break real quick. I'm doing okay for now, so we'll see how long I can last. We'll see how long this goes before my eyeballs start floating out of their sockets. You know, gotta keep focused, keep charging forward, plotting on through. It is nice that the encounters are coming in quite faster than before, than the first 2 hunts. Good old Geodude. Oh, it's not in Crispy's Discord? In a Discord for a person named Trash Can Man? Oh, nice. Trash Can Man. That's an interesting name. Did another Pokemon streamer feel like a lot of y'all, a lot of like the moderators in Crispy's stream, you guys tend to like all watch and follow the same streamers. The Crispy crew, so to speak. Trash Can Man. What a name for YouTube or streaming in general. That's a good one. I do quite enjoy that one. Guys, if you're liking the stream, please consider dropping a like on the video for me. Hit that thumbs up button. It does help push the video out to the YouTube algorithm, the YouTube space. It's free for you. It takes a couple seconds and it's cool for me. I heard my name, Crispy. What's going on, buddy? How are you doing tonight, my friend? How were your tacos tonight, Crispy? Please tell me you had some tacos for Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's taco day. I know you had them. I know you wanted to. It's Zekrom team versus Reshiram team, and the Pokemon everyone can hunt are on Unova Pokemon. Oh, okay, cool. Team Zekrom versus Team Reshiram and all Unova Pokemon. That's interesting. Very fun. Very fun indeed. I feel like Crispy, you're not usually in here this early into stream. Usually you jump in like later on, unless you're working right now. I think sometimes you jump in while you're working. No tacos today? Wah, wah, wah. I had tacos today. You are working. I got it right. Look at that. I know my viewers. I know my viewers. Do you know yours? How's work going, Crispy? Hopefully smooth today. My route went pretty smooth today, so I cannot complain. My pool route went pretty smooth. It was most of the pools were pretty freaking ham sauced because we've been having so much wind lately. Pretty much all the pools were just toasted. Houndoom, give me the shimmy shake. I'm half tempted to catch like a Pokemon that's not shiny, just so that I can avoid the shiny sparkle and speed up the time a little bit, but I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference. And like the shimmy shake, what is that, like a couple extra seconds each encounter maybe? Trash Can Man subbed to my channel and he's also a streamer. I promoted his channel on stream just like I do with yours. Nice. Very nice. Good old Trash Can Man. I like that. I like that. Crispy's always promoting other streamers that follow his channel and watch and enjoy. Sharing the love, bro. Sharing the love. That's our target, not the shiny version, though. We might be getting closer, though. We broke 1,500 encounters, so that's good. What do you think, fam? Do you think we're gonna go over odds on this hunt? I feel like it's pretty inevitable that we might, given the fact that the Houndoom hunt was 7 encounters, and although the starter hunt took a while, it was still under odds. It was like 2,170, I think, is what I found the Chimchar at? I think it was. I think that's what it was. I'd have to go back and look exactly. I think it was like 2,170 maybe, around there. Around that mark. Bronzor. Oh, Bronzor. Leo's getting bored with all of these encounters and not knocking out Pokemon. He's needing some entertainment. Crispy, how did you watch how much of my Sunday stream did you stick around for? Didn't even get to the next gym leader, actually. I need to grind up my Pokemon. I've been kind of slacking on the grinding portion of it, so my Pokemon are all super underleveled. I did not take Torchic. I had already chosen my starter long before I streamed the Sapphire game. But it was pretty nice using the GB operator. That after I kind of I worked through some of the back end debacle that was going on with the sound. I went back and watched the beginning of my stream to see what it was like. It was not a pretty moment, I'll tell you what. The reverberating sound from I'm pretty sure it was two of the same input going to like like two different channels, being routed to two different channels digitally in my computer and then back to the stream, and they were not cooperating. It was a mess. We'll just say that. It was a mess. Geodude, you golden popcorn boy. Not golden this time, though. Not golden this time. Not the one. He's not. He is shiny, not. He is not shiny. Just got like constant lurkers over in Shorts chat tonight, which is kind of nice. It's different to see. No one's really chatting over in Shorts chat. Usually I get Ralph over there or some other constant viewers, but tonight we've just been constant with a concurrent viewer count over there. Bunch of lurkers hanging out. I enjoy your guys' company. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't be afraid to chat it up. Don't be afraid. Let me know what kind of tacos you had today. It's Tuesday, y'all. What kind of tacos are you guys eating? Poor Crispy couldn't have tacos today. The tacos are hard to come by in Hawaii, I guess. Crispy, do you ever try to just like make tacos for yourself at home? Do you ever just get the urge for some tacos and just like, screw it, I'm going to the grocery store, I'm getting my own stuff? And just go for it? Just make it work? Or is it hard to find like all of the necessary things? I feel like you can get some chicken thighs, get all the proper seasonings. You've got to have lemons and limes over there. You probably have to make like homemade salsa though. Make some salsa from scratch. I would. That'd be dynamite. It'd make your tacos more enjoyable, that's for sure. Watched the GBA stream until I defeated Wally. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. I smacked Wally out into the next week. He didn't even stand a chance, poor Wally. The little green-haired goober. I don't really cook since I get home exhausted from work. Oh, okay. So do you just not eat dinner? Or you like pick something up on your way home, eat, and then stream or do something from there? Are you editing tonight? Well, you're still working, actually. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Sorry. Eat while you're on the road? Oh, you just take a walk on the wild side. I don't remember if I hit the encounter button up or not in that one. I haven't got myself into like a good encounter routine tonight where like normally I'll get into a groove of like at the same point in each encounter I hit the counter button up so that it doesn't throw me off and I don't forget if I hit it or not. I have not been able to get into a groove. Not tonight, at least. Not tonight. I just need to start right at the beginning. I just need to hit the encounter button right at the beginning of the encounter, and then we'll be good. Each time. Each and every one. Then we can run, go to the next one, encounter up. You know? Get back into the groove of things. Ooh, 2 Ponyta in a row. That's what we like to see. 2 of our target in a row, just not the shiny target. Not the shiny target. I feel like I might be getting some abs this summer, y'all. The core work has been real while cleaning pools. I'm telling you what. If you've never netted a pool before that's like covered in leaves, you need to go try it one day. You'll see what I mean. You get like a nice little core workout. It's a good core burner. Do you make yourself lunches, Crispy, or you just stop and grab yourself food? Going from one neighborhood to the next with packages. Oh, goodness. I feel like if you were to make yourself lunches, it'd be pretty bomb. Or like food for the road. I should have started Sapphire from the beginning. I had already started that playthrough though. Figured I would just keep continuing on. I just kind of wanted a little bit of a break from the shiny hunt, you know? To break things up a little bit. I feel like sometimes when I'm doing the same thing over and over for stream, my brain gets like melted. And I've gotta like do something different for one stream. And then I can go back to it after that. So that was like my little break from the Ponyta hunt, you know? Play some Sapphire on stream. Give the viewers something new to look at, to talk with me about. Talk to me about. There we go. A little something different. Plus, I wanted to. Oh, excuse me. I wanted to break in the GB operator. See what we could do. Make a scene in my OBS for it. All of that good stuff. I'm glad I did too, because I was able to like iron out some wrinkles and some things that's probably don't want happening all the time on stream. But yeah. Got all the audio situation hashed out. That way the next time I try to stream from the GB operator, it's all good. We're all good in the hood. I don't have time to cook, and I don't really like it when I cook lunch. My food is not warm and no microwave on the road. Ah, gotcha. I see. Damn, Crispy, you probably get up like early in the morning to go to work, and then you're out working all day long, aren't you? I mean, that's kind of like what I do on Mondays right now. I leave my house at like 7:30ish, and then I don't get back until like yesterday was brutal. I did 20 pools in one day, and all of them were just hammered from the wind and like leaves and crap. It was a brutal day. I didn't finish until like close to 5. I think it was like close to 5. Wake up at 4 a.m. for work, and I get home around 7 to 8 p.m. Yo, that's tough. Then you stream until like what, 11 or midnight, and then you go to bed and get up and do it all over again. Pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal, bro. You are dedicated to the craft of package delivery and Dynamax Adventures. Oh. How did your shiny hunting go in Arceus, by the way? Did you notice a difference once you got the shiny charm? Did it feel like you were getting some shinies more frequently? Like your odds had been boosted or cut in half? I don't really sleep, and on my days off I have my son, so no rest. Yeah, for real. You're just rocking and rolling, dude. Just pushing it to the limit, Crispy. We call that burning the candle at both ends. No shiny? In Legends Arceus, you didn't find a single shiny? What? How long was your stream? That was on Saturday, right? When you streamed Legends Arceus? What's your stream schedule been recently? Did you change it again with the holidays taking up a ton of your time? Did you go back to like weekends only or something? I feel like when I first found out about your stream, you were streaming like every day of the week or every weekday or something like that. 3 or 4 hours. Nice. 3 or 4 hours of shiny hunting in Legends Arceus and no shiny. Were you traveling around, like when you would load into areas, were you traveling around the entire map, or were you just looking for your target and then backing out and going back in? Because I think if you travel around the entire map, and you streamed for 3 or 4 hours, I would think you would probably find at least one shiny, or odds would be that you would find one. Because I'm trying to think I wonder how many Pokemon load into, because when you load into the map, I think in Legends Arceus, when you load into the map from Jubilife City, it's already like determined which encounters are shiny or not. I think. I remember correctly. So if you search the entire map, you could probably get a sparkle sound. That's why a lot of people will just fly over the entire map and like try to traverse every area of it. No shiny Geodude. No shiny Geodude. No shiny Geodude. No shiny Geodude. Been live for almost an hour so far, and I've got a little over 100 encounters. I think we can hit 500 encounters tonight, fam. I think we are going to do it. I believe in us. I believe in a thing called love. Tell me where the sun come down. No, Geodude. You're not shiny, but we want you to be. You're just not what we're looking for. Da 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 da. Oh, the water's so good. I don't think I drank enough water today, fam. Because it was like kind of cold and windy out. So I wasn't really drinking a whole lot of water outside, and I was vacuuming quite a few pools, so I was getting kind of wet anyways, you know, like dropping the vacuum hose. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bang the microphone. Dropping the vacuum hose into the pool, you know, making sure the hose is all primed with water. By the time I would get back to the truck and I'm like kind of damp, I was like not really reaching for my water bottle like I should have been. Let's just put it that way. Oh, Cricketune. I freaking love Cricketoon's mustache. I wish I could grow a mustache like Cricketune. If I could, I would be more tempted to grow facial hair. If I could grow a mustache like Cricketoon's, I would definitely be tempted to grow more facial hair. Just having that like beard waxed, perfectly crisped mustache. Da 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 dum da 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 dum. Oh, Cricketune. Every time he comes on screen, it kind of makes me envious for his stash. It makes me envy him. Like I just need it, you know? I need a stash like that one. Or get some abs like Tyrogue. That'd be the deal right there. The deal breaker. What's your favorite way to play Pokemon? Like, of all the things you can do in Pokemon games, do you like to just replay through games over and over? I know, like, when I was a kid and playing, especially Generation 1, like playing Pokemon Blue, I must have restarted that game and played through it. I couldn't even tell you how many times. I remember restarting that game and just thinking to myself, all right, I'm gonna try and get through to the Elite Four as fast as I can, because you would see the amount of time you've put into the game, and I remember just like logging that, like, okay, I got to Pokemon Champion at this time, and I remember trying to like just speed run through the game as a kid. I didn't have the proper technique of like the running your starter on red so that you could or not in Gen 1, but like running the starter on red to like skip some of the animations or whatever that the crazy speedrunners do. And then in like Fire Red and Leaf Green, when you started getting abilities, I think the speedrunners, they run their starter low to not only skip the animations, but it also activates their ability, so the Pokemon will hit harder. You can get through battles in less and less attacks. Oh, Bronzor. Been a while since we've had some dad jokes in chat too, y'all. We haven't had dad jokes in chat in some time. I wonder, is Mass Figure, are you still in chat right now? Are you off eating some din din? Mass Figure used to load up the dad jokes like it was going out of style. Those were the times. Those were the times. Good old Geodude. Not our shiny boy. Not our shiny boy. There is something about shiny hunting, though, that just kind of eases the tensions, you know? You just kind of like strolling around, doing your thing, getting through encounters, kind of get locked into a track and like keep going. Next thing you know, you're 2,000 encounters in. Just rocking and rolling. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do 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 do. Oh 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 oh. Crispy, have you still been hunting legendaries in the Dynamax Adventures? I need to stop messing around and finally get my shiny charm in that game. I'm pretty sure I have all of the Pokemon I need now. I just need to do the battle tower so I can get the proper items for Spritzy and Slurpuff, I believe. I think those are the last two that I need. And then I can get my shiny charm. Hunt some legendaries in Dynamax Adventures. The legendary hunts. What's better legendary hunting? Ultra wormholes or Dynamax adventures? What would you say, Fam Bam? Do you prefer shiny hunting legendary Pokemon in Ultra Wormholes or Dynamax Adventures? I feel like the Dynamax Adventures is so good. It's kind of like unmatchable, you know? They did so well with adding that feature to the game. I wish that Terra Raids were as good as the Dynamax Adventures, but even more so than just the Terra Raids being kind of garbo. Wish that they used the Terra Raids as a way to like shiny hunt. If they would have made like some sort of like how they had the Dynamax Adventures area where you go through the dens, they did something similar to that for the Terra dens. And you could shiny hunt legendaries that way with like crazy Terra types. That'd be pretty fun. I think it would make things interesting too, because even at the end of the run, if you're shiny hunting, or if you're going for a specific legendary that has a normal type that you think of it having, and then you get there and it's just Terra'd into something wildly different, that'd be pretty interesting. That would make for some crazy times. Probably some crazy encounters too. I feel like we're getting quite a few Ponytas tonight though. That's a good thing. That is a good thing for sure. But will we get the shiny tonight? That is the major question. Maybe? Maybe? Come on, Ponyta. Where are you, shiny Ponyta? Oh, dude. The water. Yeah, that coffee's gonna make me have to use the restroom sooner than later. Are you guys watching a movie, babe? What are you watching? Zootopia? Her two favorite movies. You just go from one to the other and back again. Da 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 da. I feel like Dynamax Adventures has got to be the best shiny hunting method that Game Freak has done for legendaries. It's way better than doing soft resets. And then when it comes to like ultra wormholes, it's better than that too, because you have the opportunity, you have the ability to do it with other people, with friends, you know? With others. It makes it super nice. Playing the game the way the creators always intended. Playing alongside your friends. Having a link cable as a kid with your Game Boy, that was like the ideal thing, you know? You were able to play a game, like a handheld game with someone else that has the same game. And not only that, you could actually trade across the games. That was like mind-boggling. They were breaking boundaries at that point. It wasn't just like playing against or alongside in like a co-op type thing. No, you were trading digital assets basically back and forth. That was pretty freaking cool. And then to come along down the road and finally create a mode where you can shiny hunt legendaries with your friends in a cooperative mode. You can't get much better than that. It doesn't get much better than that. No, Ponyta, not you. Not you. Good old Bronzor. All right, I think when I get to 1,600 encounters, I'm going to take a potty break because I can already feel it. I can already feel it approaching. Which means pretty soon here, I'm going to get to a point where my eyeballs are floating out of my head. And I'm thinking that's going to be around the 1,600 mark. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. We might have to do that. We might have to do that. We'll see though. If I can last past that mark, I will. But if we do get to that point, it'll be what it is. It'll be a break time. A potty break time. That's all. That is all. Come on. That's not what we're looking for. That's not the shiny. This is definitely not where I parked my shiny. Oh, Geodude. You little booger. Good old Taco Tuesday. My carne asada tacos were delicious. I put this, I forgot to tell you guys. So the place that we go to, they make like homemade salsas, you know, like just like every other cool little taco shop does. But this place has like a habanero, like a green habanero salsa. And I'm telling you guys, it's probably one of the best tasting salsas I've ever tasted. It has like all of the right things mixed together. And then the heat that it smacks you with, it's like out of this world. It just hits right on so many levels. Like you want that like tanginess, the smokiness, the spiciness, the saltiness. It's all there. It's making my mouth water just like thinking about it. Thinking about how good and delicious the salsa was. And normally, like, I feel like most habanero salsas aren't like that green color. So I don't know what they're putting in there. Like if they're making it with a tomatillo base or something and then throwing habaneros in with that. To give it like that green color. But it is so good. So good. Like, uncomparable to anything else. I'm surprised we don't have more of the fam bam in chat tonight. No Ralph tonight, no Odd Bro. I think Mass Figure already came and went. Usually Blue shows up. No Monkey Boy tonight. It's odd that we've got like... Oh, Daniel's in the chat. Welcome, Daniel. How you doing? Good to see you, bud. How is your shiny hunting going? Good on the shiny hunting? Have you started back onto the Piplup hunt yet? That one's a tough one. I feel like the starter hunts are always just a grind. You're going through soft reset after soft reset. And then especially in BDSP. Oh God, I got so many shinies this week. But it's not good that you got... Or no, you're not doing the Piplup hunt. Your shiny hunting's not good. Okay. But you did get a bunch of shinies this week. I know you posted them in the Discord too. You were on a hype train with those shinies. It was like, what'd you get, like 6 shinies in 5 days of hunting? You were on a sick roll. You had luck through the wazoo. More than 6 in 5 days. What was it, like 7 in 5 days? You posted in Discord like multiple days in a row with multiple shinies. So you were hitting good. Daniel was adding to the collection, that's for sure. Do you ever try and like trade any of your shinies on the GTS, Daniel? Like put them up there for requesting other things? I've never really tried to do that. If you have the mobile version of Home, I think it's on there, and you can post one of your Pokemon for trade and then request specific things and like even pick which game the Pokemon comes from, kind of thing. You can get real nitty-gritty with it, which is crazy, but cool at the same time. What was the overall shiny count, Daniel, this last week? You had so many in like 5 days. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's just Geodude. Don't need to worry, it's just Geodude. Another Geodude, that is. Do 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 do. The Ponyta is nice, but it's not the shiny Ponyta that we wanted, is it? Not the blue flamed fire pony. 17 shinies this week. Yo, Daniel, you've been putting in the time. Were they all from Legends Arceus too? I feel like a lot of them were from Legends Arceus that you were posting in Discord. But 17 shinies this week. That's pretty darn good. You have been trucking along. Did you hunt any legendaries in Dynamax Adventures too? For that amount? That seems pretty darn good there. I'd be cool with 17 shinies in 1 week. Oh, Ponyta. 1 in Sword and the rest were in PLA. Nice. What was the Pokemon the shiny Pokemon you found in Sword? Two Ponyta in a row though. That bodes well. That bodes well. Will we get anything from it though? That's the real question. Oh, a Cricketune. Not on this one. Not on my watch. A little shimmy shake. You're gonna post the one from Sword? Did you not already post it? Da-do, da-do, da-do. Da-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum, dum. Da-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum, dum. We are seeing a lot of Ponyta tonight though. I'm feeling pretty good about the amount of Ponyta we're seeing tonight. I feel like the last 2 streams of this hunt, it was non-stop Geodude. And I feel like we've seen quite a bit of Geodude as one shows up. Eldegoss was the Sword one. Oh, I remember you posting that one. That Eldegoss looks so good. I didn't realize that Eldegoss's shiny was like that too. It makes me want to shiny hunt one. I wonder if you can shiny. There's an Eldegoss that appears on one of the bridges. I think the bridge like out of Hammerlock. I wonder if you can shiny hunt that Eldegoss particularly. I bet you could. That would be kind of fun. Oh, nighttime is upon us. Nighttime is upon us in game. Dum dum da da dum dum da da dum dum da da dum da da dum. Nighttime is upon us. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight while we shiny hunt for the little pony, the blue flamed pony. If you guys haven't already, please drop a like on the stream. It does help push the video out to the YouTube space. It's free for you. It takes a couple seconds and it's cool for me and I appreciate it a ton. If you could do that for me. All right, I'm gonna get to 1605. 1605, and then I'm gonna go take a potty. Where is everyone? Daniel says. Well, YouTube stats are showing me that we've got a handful of lurkers between shorts and regular stream. So we've just got lurkers and no chatters tonight. That's all. That was the I already hit the encounter on that one, on that Geodude. So it's cool. We got some lurkers in the chats. No big deal. If you want to lurk away. You're more than welcome to hang out and do what you want. I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out with me, whether you chat with me or not. Yeah, the usual suspects, Daniel Dirt. We're missing some of our usual chatters tonight. No Blue. Mass Figure was in again. That's 2 weeks in a row he's been around, but he was here earlier. And then I think he broke away to go eat some din din. Not sure if he'll be back or not, but haven't seen Kristen yet tonight. No Ralph tonight. Chase Smith, hey, how's it going? Watching on my TV while I work on some stuff on the computer, but had to pop in to say hi and not be a lurker. Hey, thanks for stopping in and saying hello. I appreciate you lurking around, and I hope you enjoy hanging out with me while we shiny hunt and you work on your computer. All right, one more here, and then I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break because I've gotten to the point where my eyeballs feel like they're gonna float out of my head. So I've gotta take care of that issue so that I can think straight again. All right, that's the 1,605th encounter, and we are going to run from that ponyta, and I'm gonna go use the little boys' room. So sit back, sit tight, hang out, and I'll be right back. It won't take too long. All right, quick pee break. We are back. No big deal. I'm ready to go. I feel much better. So thanks for sitting tight and being patient with me, y'all. Yeah, let's start finding some Pokemon here. I had to make a little detour and give Gina and Isla a kiss. Obviously, can't be coming back out to the den after taking a potty break without doing a drive-by kiss for the missus and the baby. That had to be done. That's like a necessity every time I go to take a potty break. And then at the same time, I made a stop by our little water fountain so I can fill up the water bottle and stay hydrated. It's important to stay hydrated, y'all. It's good for your body, mind, and your soul if you stay hydrated. I don't know. I doubt you guys can hear this because of my mic settings, but Gina is like back in our master bedroom just tickling Isla, and she is laughing her little booty off and screaming like crazy. But I doubt you can hear it. It's pretty entertaining. Background music. Tomboy Gamer Wolf, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. How were your tacos tonight? On this wonderful Taco Tuesday. You can't hear Isla screaming in the background. I figured you guys probably couldn't. I can hear it out of my ear. But I've got a noise gate on my microphone to where it only picks up like the close proximity sounds or things that break a certain sound level by the mic. And my mic is directional, so I have to speak directly into it. If I was like back a ways, you probably wouldn't be able to hear me at all. So there's that too. Another not shiny Ponyta. But I wouldn't really expect anything different yet, you know? I feel like I'd be pretty shocked if we land this one super under odds like the last time. That would be pretty crazy. With the Chimchar being under odds, like almost half, and then the Houndoom in 7 Houndoom encounters, that was just busted. I'm hoping that because off stream I'm shiny hunting the starters in Soul Silver for a shiny badge quest playthrough of Soul Silver. I'm starting to regret my decision to do a shiny badge quest. Nuts, how we doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome on this wonderful Taco Tuesday. How were your tacos and what kind did you have? The shiny hunt in Soul Silver is over 21,000 encounters. I have gone over 21,000 encounters with no shiny starter yet. And I think that's because of me getting under odds on these couple hunts in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Nut says, I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much. I'm doing pretty swell. Thank you for the kind notion. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well as well. And I hope your tacos were delicious on this Tuesday. I had some carne asada tacos tonight, and they were pretty delicious. They were pretty good. But the thing is with tacos, like, I feel like tacos can never really be bad. I can't remember. Tacos are kind of like pizza, you know? Like, even the bad ones are good. I can't remember the last time I had like just god-awful pizza. And the same thing rings true for tacos. Like, even the bad tacos or the bad pizza, they still don't suck. Would it only be bad if you don't like them? If I don't like who? Or what? If I don't like the tacos? I'm not sure the tacos. It would only be bad if you don't like them. I don't know if there's a taco I don't like. I feel like I'm pretty much not disappointed when I have tacos, whether I go out to eat tacos or if I make tacos at home, or if I'm at a friend's house and they make tacos for dinner. I feel like they've always been pretty darn good. I think that's the joy of Tuesdays, you know? It's like you just get to enjoy some good food. Houndoom is the goat, Nut says. I'm glad you enjoy Houndoom. I'm thinking Houndoom is going to be a very integral piece to this team throughout this playthrough. Because the move set that Houndoom has is pretty insane. Gamerwolf says Lycanroc is cooler, but they're both cool. Lycanroc is pretty good. Dusk form Lycanroc especially. That pretty blue shiny. Speaking of blue shinies, be nice to see this Ponyta show up with some blue flames. You know? Not that one. Like Lycanroc very much, Nut says. You guys are both dog fans, that's what it is. The good boys, the doggos. Like the what is it, the Zygarde 25% form? The dog form, the 25% form? I can't remember exactly, but the Zygarde dog form is pretty sweet. Pretty nifty. I love cats also. Nice. It's a Doberman too. Yeah. I hate Perugly because it's ugly. Oh no. Perugly is just a big fat cat. It reminds me of cartoon cats so much. Like the stereotypical fat cartoon cat that you get, that's a Perugly. Game Freak just took the stereotypical cartoon cat of like the 90s and early 2000s and just made it into a Pokemon. They're like, hey, this is gonna sit well with others. It's better as a Glameow. Not really a big fan of either Glameow or Perugly, to be honest. But that's not because of the design. It's just I'm not a huge fan of that line. I don't know that I've even used those Pokemon in a playthrough or anything of that sort. Nuts says that I'm a Bronzor fan. Nice. Bronzor's cool. I've been wanting to like use Bronzor in a playthrough for one reason or another. I haven't found a reason to do so just yet, but I'm sure I will. Maybe like a psychic monotype run would be cool. A psychic only type run. Use Bronzor as like a steel and psychic type. Kind of fill some roles there. Zeraora is my favorite mythical, Tomboy Gamerwolf says. I think you mentioned that before in stream, Gamerwolf, that the Zeraora is your favorite mythical. I do like Zeraora. And electric typing is my favorite type. So there's that too. And Zeraora's design is so cool. I think Zeraora's design is like super neat. Oh, it's night time? Hang tight, fam. All right. Isla's going down for bed. I had to give her a good night kiss on the forehead. The typical good night kiss. It's so strikingly cool, Zeraora. And even the fact it has a cool signature move. Yeah, it's a pretty cool Pokemon. I wish I wasn't playing Sword and Shield when Game Freak did the shiny Zeraora distribution for the Dynamax Adventure whole deal that they did. And I'm kind of sad about it because I really wish I had that shiny in my collection. I hope that like for Pokemon Day this year, that they maybe announce something similar to that with the Terra raids. That'd be super cool. I was pretty excited about the Meloetta thing too. The shiny Meloetta that you get in home for completing your all the Pokedex entries in Scarlet and Violet and the DLC entries. That was super cool. I think that's such a good way for them to do like event style shiny mythical distributions and make it to where you can always obtain them. That is such a clever idea in utilizing home and the dex completion. One time I did a 1v1 Zeraora versus Zeraora battle on stream and my TT and I won. Wait. The Zeraora for Zeraora thing was your idea? That sounds pretty neat. Thanks so much for the job hunting advice. I have an opportunity to weld for the company that hired me. Nice. They cut me off because they wanted people with experience, but they got my contact info. They're considering giving me a shot. That's super awesome, Nuts. I'm so happy for you. That is cool. That is so cool. I'm telling you, man, that when I was hiring for our family's company, even if I was looking for an experienced position, if someone was persistent enough and like they showed me that they just gave a shit and wanted the job bad enough, I would always give them an opportunity over experienced people even sometimes. And unless like the experienced person was standout dynamite, they had to, if I had someone showing me that they were like determined to get a position and they were just going to stop at nothing to get it, I always gave in to those types of people. I'm happy for you. That's super cool. I'm glad that you're getting a look at and getting an opportunity. That's amazing. Have you done like welding classes or anything of that sort, or just like just doing welding in shop classes in school? They currently gave me an assembly job that pays $19 an hour. That's not bad. And that's your first job you've ever had too? That's pretty darn good. I'd be cool with that as my first job. I'm pretty sure well, not pretty sure, I know. My first job was bagging groceries at an Albertsons, and I think that my starting pay was like, $6.50 an hour or something like that. In the great state of Arizona, in the early 2000s, the minimum wage was very low. It was very low. I think it was like $5 something an hour, and I think they paid me a little bit over minimum wage at that time. I've done welding shop classes at college where they're collaborating with them. I'm doing a certification. That's awesome. Good job. Good job. My first job was at McDonald's for 2 years, paying $16 an hour. Dang. I feel like McDonald's pay rates have just like skyrocketed. I saw like a local McDonald's advertising a pretty a pretty high like starting pay rate for just entry level positions. And it just makes you wonder, like, I know that people like to assume that, hey, if the minimum wage goes up, then I'm gonna make more money. But I feel like that just it causes more issues than it does solutions, you know? Because in general, when minimum wage goes up, then that means business owners, like, expenses and everything goes up as well. The cost of goods goes up to compensate for that. And then you have like all of your, you know, experienced or managerial types that their pay's at what they're at. And then all of a sudden you can't give out as big of bonuses or pay raises or things like that to some of your tenured staff, because you have to compensate for hiring new employees at a higher rate, you know? Or I think what generally happens, like with groceries and like bought goods, the price just increases on them. So then the minimum wage increase doesn't even help, because like the cost of living ends up going up anyways. I feel like it's just a vicious cycle. Gotta find like a good sweet spot, you know? Making sure that starting wage jobs are paying good for what they hire for, you know? I never worked fast food though. I never worked at a fast food restaurant. I did do a couple like restaurant jobs, like bartending, serving, all that kind of stuff. But never at a fast food restaurant. I had a couple friends that did. I feel like it was good to do. I feel like the restaurant industry in general, you've got to work in the restaurant industry at some point in your life, because it gives you some perspective on things. I'm 20 years, finished high school 2 years ago, and trying to find my way out here. It's been difficult. Yeah, for real. It is tough. That's for sure. The economy hasn't been in the best state over the past 4 years either. So hopefully we start to see a little bit of a turnaround here in the coming years. Hopefully things will find its way through in the coming years. It's pretty wild to think that like most jobs that require like a college degree, they're not how do I put this without like sounding rude or incompetent? a lot of college degrees, it's not that they're useless, but you get a lot of people out here with college debt that aren't necessarily making a dent into that college debt, because a lot of the jobs that people are getting out of college, unless they're in like law, medical, or like some sort of business venture that requires that aspect of you, it's kind of hard. It's not the same. The job market is not the same as it was 20 years ago. I'll tell you what. It's a whole different ball game now. And people making money in so many different ways. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild and crazy. Cricketoon. What's been one of your favorite welding projects, Nuts? Have you welded any like cool little statues for family or friends? I had a friend that was in like a shop class in high school that welded his girlfriend like a little flower. It was pretty cool. Pretty trick, I would say. Pretty nifty. I don't know all the terms or anything or what the different types of welds are or anything like that, but it turned out neat. And his girlfriend liked it, so that's all that matters. My favorite one was welding horseshoes because it was difficult for people to pass the band test. Oh, nice. The bend test, not band test, the bend test. Bending the horseshoes. That's cool. Was that a pretty fun technique to learn too? Bending the metal. There's something about like those types of tasks too, like any tasks that you build with your hands, like wood carving, wood shop type stuff, furniture building, welding, plumbing. There's just like a prideful aspect to it, you know? And you can always tell when you're looking at someone's work, like even if they're not the most skilled person, you can tell how much they care about it by like some of the craftsmanship, you know? You could have a terrible plumber, but if they care about things, you'll notice the difference between a plumber that cares about their plumbing and what it looks like when the finished product is done versus someone that could give two shits about it. Being in the pool industry for as long as I have, I've seen some pretty wild plumbing jobs, I'll tell you what. It's funny I mentioned horseshoes because coincidentally looking for a shiny pony. Yeah. It's funny that you mentioned horseshoes because I'm looking for the shiny pony. It works out perfect. Your favorite welding project was making horseshoes, and here we are. Shiny hunting a fire pony. Welding horseshoes for the shiny ponyta. That's right. Hopefully we can lure it in so we could slap some brand new horseshoes on this baby. Protect its hooves from the treacherous terrain. I feel like I've been doing a pretty bad job of keeping the count correct tonight. Either that or maybe I was just like double counting encounters on the last stream, because I think I went through 400 encounters last stream. What am I at right now? Started out tonight at 1,420. I guess not, because it's only 2 hours into stream and we're trucking away. We're making good progress, good headway here. Making moves. Oops. I accidentally clicked off. There we go. Cricketoon was 1,660. Oh, you couldn't have blue flames. Were you guys both here for the shiny Houndoom? When I encountered the shiny Houndoom? Nuts and Gamer Wolf? I can't, I'm starting to lose my noodle. I can't remember who was, well, also, I'm just going through so many darn encounters. I feel like when I found the shiny Chimchar, I think I only had like a couple viewers in stream, and then the very next stream when we had it, everyone was like, "Oh my god, you found it!" and I left stream too early. Nuts says, "I think I was there for Houndoom, but not the Chimchar." Yeah, I was gonna say I think the Chimchar, there was only like a couple viewers in stream because I got it literally like at the end of stream. I got the Chimchar and then ended stream like shortly after. I think I got to the next, I got Chimchar and then got to the next town. So I probably streamed for maybe 20 minutes after the Chimchar was found. And oh shoot, I think I double clicked that one. I've been trying to like tell myself, hit the encounter counter as the battle is commencing. Gamer Wolf says those blue flames will burn and shine. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. When they do, we will be ready. We'll be ready to catch and conquer. Should be pretty noticeable too. Like if we phase on one of these Pokemon here, like Geodude, it's gonna be pretty noticeable as soon as they're on screen, which is pretty nice because like Geodude is a gold color. If we phase on a Zubat, it's green instead of blue. Kricketune like a goldish color too, so it'll look pretty different. And if we get our shiny pony, it's gonna pop in with blue flames instead of orange, so it'll definitely be noticeable. I'm sure I'll probably lose my noodle before the shiny effect even takes off. The shiny Houndoom was such a crazy one though. It's gonna be a while before that one escapes the recent memory. That one was too good, man. I was not expecting it at all either. It was the very next stream after the Chimchar find. We got to the next town. Oh no, it wasn't after the Chimchar find. It was like, I think the very next stream was the badge collection and then the stream after that. So we probably had like one stream in between. And then boom, Houndoom. It was just meant to be. Our Leo shined quickly for us. Yeah, if we do phase on, if this phase ends up being a shiny Geodude, definitely going to be naming it Krang. And then I think Kricketune going to be Bebop. If we get a shiny Kricketune, we'll be naming it Bebop. Haven't quite settled on what the other Pokemon would be named if I run into a shiny of those ones instead. Spike Spiegel for Kricketune? I'm naming them after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters. The whole naming theme of this playthrough is going to be all TMNT characters. We've got Mikey the Monferno, Leo the Houndoom. I named our rival Barry is named Shredder in this one. Rocksteady and Bebop, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I could name the Geodude Rocksteady. If we get a shiny Geodude, it could be Rocksteady. That would work very well for him. We'll see. I've been feeling like if I get to that point that I would name him Krang, just because like Geodude is just a floating ball with arms. And it kind of reminds me of Krang, the little blob with his little tentacles, you know? But I don't know. I'm having second thoughts again. Maybe I will. Nuts with the Bebop and Rocksteady and Bebop shout out kind of brings me back. Cricketune for sure will be Bebop. Because Cricketune just has like that. Look at him. Look at that belly. He's just got a belly. And then the mustache too. He's definitely gonna be Bebop if we get him shiny. And at the very end, I want to once I complete this playthrough, I want to shiny hunt Heatran. And then I think I'm gonna name Heatran Splinter for the final Pokemon we shiny hunt. So the Ponyta is gonna be named Donnie, and then our final shiny fire type will be Magby, and it's gonna be Raph. That's the plan. The naming scheme has been pretty set in stone since early on. I can't remember if I like settled on it when I first started streaming this or if I did before the playthrough, but the Kate should be Splinter. It's more accurate. Yeah, it would be more accurate, but I'm not going to shiny hunt Eradicate or Rattata in this one. And I figured since Heatran would be like our last fire type shiny that we're gunning for in this playthrough, we're going to have all the 4 turtles already. We just need to have Splinter. And then I'll always remember too, you know, like going through my Pokemon home and I run into these Pokemon along the way. It'll be like, oh yeah, that was from my BDSP playthrough. My shiny fire type only playthrough of BDSP. It'll have that like nostalgia hit, that nostalgia dopamine. At some point I do want to actually finally play through Let's Go Pikachu, and I'm pretty sure that there's a trainer that you can trade regular Raticate for Alolan, or maybe it's Rattata. I don't know for sure because I haven't actually played through that game. But I do want to shiny hunt in that game that way through the trade. Nut says I like Shiny Monferno as the best middle stage evolution. Monferno's a pretty good middle stage evolution. My favorite middle stage starter evolution though is Grottle. Grottle's so good. I'm just a sucker for the grass type starters too. But Grottle as a middle stage is really good. Monferno is a cool monkey. He really is. I like when their designs embody like that nice, like cool, but also kind of cute aspect to them that you want in your starter Pokemon, you know? Like I feel like Game Freak kind of always tries to, with the starter Pokemon especially, have like the starter form is like a cute, basic, bubbly type. And then when they evolve on, it's like that middle stage, like preteen almost type idea behind it. And then when you get your final evolution, you've just got like the peak design of the starters, you know? In most cases, I know not all starters are created equal, but I think Game Freak did a pretty darn good job with Monferno. I'd have to hand it to him. I also like Florigato from the newest games. I think Florigato is pretty darn good middle stage design. That was a while for the encounter. I was doing crazy eights in the grass there. I'm gonna burn a hole through the ground. Running in circles. Get myself all hyped up. Yoink. My gut instinct just keeps telling me that one of these Geodudes is gonna pop in gold. Gamerwolf says I was gonna say Florigato and Torracat are my favorite middle stages. They're both so cool in their teenage phase. Yeah, Torracat's actually a really good one too. I love Florigato's design. Like I'm not like partial or impartial towards the bipedal stuff. I kind of feel indifferent about that. I understand like some of the Poke fandoms based on like not wanting starters to go bipedal or be too like humanoid-esque, but I think Florigato does a really good job. And for that case, Meowscarada, out of the Paldea starters, I think Sprigatito's line wins out by far. Like it's not even close. I know there's a lot of lovers of the Fuecoco line too, but I feel like as an overall, even the Fuecoco fans like Sprigatito. The poor Quaxley fans, they got the short end of the stick. The is it Quaxwell is the middle stage evolution for that line? Oops. Yeah. I don't really have too much to say about Quaxwell. It is not one of my favorites, let's just say that. Its hair kind of reminds me of Guile from Street Fighter though. Like how it's got that pompadour, you know? A big old watery pompadour bubble on its head. Oops. Meowscarada's signature move is so sick with both the fact it gets always crits and never misses. Yeah, it's awesome. I freaking love that move. I feel like they did a good job with toning the power creep down too in the Paldea Pokemon. Because like even Meowscarada's attack there with the always crit and never miss, it's balanced out because its base power isn't like through the roof, you know? Yeah, get Meowscarada to hold a Miracle Seed and Grass Terra. Meowscarada is broken for sure. I definitely did that in my playthrough. I gave my Meowscarada a Miracle Seed to hold, and I Grass Terra'd like every fight. Meowscarada was a pretty integral part of my team, that's for sure. I think that might add to the fact of why I like that that starter line as much as I do too. I think the design's pretty decent too. Like it's not. I feel like sometimes the designs for Pokemon can be a little bit lazy at times. And I think Meowscarada, like the whole Sprigatito line was really well done. Really well done. I think the Quaxley line was just, I think they had good intentions, but they missed the mark. The execution could have been better. Yo, shiny Zubat. That time. Oh, look, 2 Zubats in a row. I don't feel like that's happened too often. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head what the encounter rate was for the nighttime, but I know, I think it was like, I think Ponyta and Kricketune or Ponyta and Geodude were still the highest during this one. During this time setting, but I think Zubat is supposed to be higher than Kricketune at night, if I remember correctly. No, Geodude. Sorry, buddy. You're not shiny. We're not looking for you. In your Violet game, Gamer Wolf, you... Oh, you're probably typing more. I jumped the gun and started reading the message too soon. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. We really have been running into quite a few Ponyta tonight, though. So, I at least I feel like I haven't been like specifically keeping track of just the Ponyta encounters anymore. So, I don't know for sure, but it feels like we ran into some more. I have Violet and Scarlet, but Violet's my main Pokemon game. Me too. I'm the exact same way. I bought Violet first, and then after I completed it and was waiting for DLC to come out, I got Scarlet. Oh, we got a powerful Pokemon. It's a Ponyta, but it's not shiny. Also have Sword and Unite. I have Unite. I've kind of been wanting to play Unite a little bit again. got the game when it first, like when it launched, and I was, oh my god, it's shiny Geodude. I told you guys. What did I say? I told you we were gonna phase on this little golden nugget, and here he is in all of his glory, just sitting in front of us with a shiny freaking popcorn boy. Are you kidding me? Gosh dang it. I mean, not dang it. It's actually really good. I'm pretty excited about it. It's Krang. Nuts says, I know, but Nuts, you brought up Rocksteady and Bebop again, and now I'm kind of hesitant on it. Oddbro just came in and saw the shiny. Welcome to the chat, brother. Just in time for the shiny. Oh man. Gosh dang it. Okay. Well, first and foremost, I gotta catch it. So I have 61 Pokeballs and 4 Premier Balls. Let's just start using some Pokeballs. Let's just throw them and go for it. Oh, dude, first throw and everything? What? Goodness. All right, what am I naming it Krang? Are we settled on Krang? Is this Krang or Rocksteady? Arrived at the perfect time. Yes. We can say it has fire Terra type though. And then add him to the team mod, bro. No, I can't do that. We gotta keep going for Ponyta. But 1,707 guys, you okay? Can we just take a moment here? Every shiny in this playthrough has been well under odds, and I probably shouldn't be saying this out loud without knocking on wood. I'm knocking on my desk right now. Every shiny that we've encountered in this playthrough has been well under odds, and I think I'm okay with my Soul Silver hunt going so far over odds right now, like over 21,000 encounters, because I think this is why. I think my Sapphire playthrough of my fire only type playthrough is just gonna have cracked odds, and my own personal like off stream shiny badge quest for me type playthrough is just gonna be a slog. Oddbro says, I think Krang sounds funnier. Krang versus Rocksteady. I feel like Rocksteady's probably too much on the mark, and Geodude looks more like Krang. I don't know. Am I gonna leave it as a Geodude though? Yeah, I might as well. If I name him Krang, I'll definitely leave him as a Geodude, and I'll evolve one of my other ones to Golem. Krang. Nut says Krang. Oddbro says Krang. I was pretty settled on Krang to start out stream. So let's just go with it. We're going with it. It's happening. Krang it is. Yo. Hey, first phase in. We got to reset the counter now. Reset the counter. Edit this and go to 0. Boom. There it is. Counter is reset. His head looks like a brain too. It really does. And if you played like red and blue, he definitely does not look like a boulder. He looks like Krang. I remember seeing Geodude for the first time and thinking he was just some alien with brains hanging out. Like, I did not think he was a rock type at all. I'm like, what the heck? The only reason I knew he was rock type is because if you talk to the guy in the beginning of the gym, and he tells you that Brock's gym is rock type. Yo, I called this, fam. I knew it in my gut that this was gonna happen. The freaking Geodude. Give it a nickname? Yes. We're gonna name it Krang. There we go, fam. Krang has been added to the party. We're just gonna leave him in the party for now. Just because. Oh, actually, yeah, it won't matter because we're not. We're not gonna be battling anything. I feel like I need to add it. All right, phase 1 down. Phase 1 down. Crispy says you can only catch fire Pokemon. I'm not gonna knock out the shinies, Crispy. We're gonna take the shinies when they come. You crazy man, you. What do you think I am? Some kind of psychopath? I can't be knocking shinies out. Especially 4096 shinies. You know? If I sold Krang, how many Poké-Dollars would you get? Maybe 1. No, wait. What's the nuggets worth 5,000 Poké-Dollars? It'd be 5,000. You gotta knock out the other shinies, Crispy says. No, not happening. We're catching them and naming them after the villains of the Turtle series, of the TMNT. Because they're like villains that have gotten, you know, in the way of the shiny. Crispy, you're crazy. We're not knocking shinies out over here. I'm not that cruel. Couldn't do that. Do I have? I don't even know if I have. Let me see. An image. Geodude. Let's see. Do I have? Tiny Pokemon gifts. I've got Graveler there. No Geodude though. All right, let me. Let me see here. Where is this one? This website will have the shiny Geodude GIF I'm looking for. Geodude. Search. Gosh, this website is so slow though. All right, well, while that's happening, it's a fire only playthrough though, Crispy says. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I have to knock out the shiny Pokemon for it. Just because it's a fire type only playthrough doesn't mean I have to be so cruel as to knock them out. What? I'm not in. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna add Geodude. Oops. Putting existing, collect this one. And you go to properties, find the image here. There we go. We got our boy. Oh no. Oh, why do I have that twice? Let's delete this one. Yeah, there we go. All right. And run from this one. There we go, fam. Now we got Krang down in the team. Crispy, let him have his golden hour with his golden nugget, Oddbro says. Thanks, Oddbro. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Let me have my golden hour with my golden nugget. AOing the shinies wouldn't be fire now, would it? Tomboy Gamerwolf says. Shiny Rock is in your team / PC, so makes it a part of your playthrough. Yeah. And what are you trying to say here, Crispy? That I need to knock it out? I need to release it to the wild? I'm not going to. My playthrough. I'm gonna do it this way. I did say it, actually, I think on the very first stream, I said that if we phased on a Pokemon, we're gonna name it after the villains and keep it in the box. If it wasn't the first stream, I think the first stream is when I decided on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle themed naming theme as well. Because I remember talking about it during the briefcase simulators, the first couple ones. And I remember Blue being super stoked about it because Blue is a pretty big TMNT fan. Oh shoot, I should probably add I need to add the Geodude to the where is it? Right there. There we go. To the short stream. Now he's in there. Now Shorts can enjoy the Geodude on the team as well. Look at us. Who'd have thought? You should name any non-fire type shinies you get after the TMNT villains. That's what we're doing, Oddbro. That's what we're doing. Any of the non-fire type shinies that we phase and catch, they're being named after the villains. The villains of the TMNT. Guys, I can't believe we got another shiny well under odds, like under half even. 1,707 encounters, and we got another shiny. The first one was on what, 2,070 encounters was the Chimchar. Guys, I'm just realizing it's like a rule of sevens here. The Chimchar was like 2,071, I think. Houndoom was on the 7th encounter. And then that Geodude was 1,707. What's going on with the sevens, y'all? Are we just destined to find shinies on numbers with 7? Is there some mystical stuff happening behind the scenes that we don't know about? Is 7 like secretly my lucky number? What is happening? We need to know. Guys, I still can't believe that. Oh man. I called it too. I called out the freaking, I knew it. I had that gut feeling from the start of this hunt. I just remember we saw so many of these stinking little rock boys. Look at them. They keep coming in and saying hi to us too. I just feel it deep inside my soul that was destined to happen. The shiny Geodude. Our little golden popcorn. What is that, like 4 Geodude in a row now? I think out of these first 20 encounters, we've seen maybe 4 Ponyta as one shows up. It would be like that. It would be that way. Our target shows up, not shiny. You are shiny, not. I kind of want one of these Crickettoons to show up shiny. I mean, I don't, but like I do. I wouldn't be super upset if it did. If it decided to show up shiny before the Ponyta, I wouldn't be that upset. I'm just saying. I know you guys probably want to see the playthrough continue on and the Ponyta be found and caught. But a Crickettoon would be pretty freaking sweet. Not gonna lie. Name shiny Crickettoon disappointment. Nuts. If we get a shiny Crickettoon, I think it's gonna be Bebop. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Bebop. Or maybe Baxter for Baxter Stockman. Superfly. I feel like I could name it Baxter and then name Zubat Superfly. If we phase on Zubat. Gamerwolf says, I'm going to hit the hay. Have a good stream. Hope you get that shiny pony. Later, guys, and good night. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, Gamerwolf. I appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next stream. Sleep well, my friend. Instead of Bebop, name it Whoop Whoop. What? Why Whoop Whoop? I need an explanation. I need to know. It can't be Whoop Whoop. Oh. Because whoop. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many times I've repeated the Crickettoon on stream. It's been a lot because I think almost every time I mimic the Crickettoon. It's been quite a bit, that's for sure. That's what Bebop's name would be if he was a Crickettoon. That's because that's all they could say. Oh, bro, did you shiny hunt any of the snakes? The snake outbreaks? I think didn't you say there was one that you needed, but the others you didn't really care for or care about, or you already had them or something? A strong Zubat. Do. Two of them you have, and the third one you just don't like the shiny very much. Which one's that? The Silly Cobra or the Sandaconda? The Viper shiny's so good. Yeah, Silly Cobra. Yeah, I feel like that was probably the weakest of the shiny snakes. And it doesn't its shiny doesn't stand out that much in Scarlet and Violet compared to its normal form. I feel like because of that, it's kind of like, oh, really? But then again, there's shinies like Ceruledge and Armarouge, so those don't stand out at all or look different. Yeah, the Silly Cobra hunt was kind of tough. You had to like really keep an eye out for the eyes on that one. It was not easy, that's for sure. Do. Oh, Zubat. I'm gonna have to go back to like some of the past streams and find clips of myself talking about phasing on Geodude now. Excuse me. I have Seviper because I saw it under a tree and thought it looked weird, but I wasn't convinced it was shiny. I ran into it, it sparkled, and I screamed so loud my dad came to my room to check on me. That's awesome. Seviper is such a good one. That change from the yellow to the green, it's like a bright green though, and so it makes it just stand out so much more. I loved it. I thought it was great. Great. Super good. On a shiny Alpha Frostlass and Arceus? Yo, congrats, Nuts. That's sweet. Look at us. I'm over here phasing on Geodude and you're finding Alpha Frostlass. The sparkle startled me more than anything. You weren't expecting it, you just ran into it like, hey, this thing looks odd. Can't be shiny though. Shinies aren't that common, and then boom. You have shiny Zangoose to complete the duo. The head-to-head duo. Zangoose and Seviper. Shiny Alpha Frostlass, not just any Frostlass. What was it? The one that's underground? Nuts. Did you go to the cave that the Alpha Frostlass spawns in, or did you have some sort of outbreak? I do like the outbreaks in Arceus, cycling through them and getting like alpha spawning out of nowhere. It's so cool. Never thought about getting Zangoose as well, but it's a nice idea. Heck yeah, if you have Seviper, you got to get Zangoose now. Maybe within like the upcoming outbreaks, maybe we'll get a Zangoose outbreak event. Who knows? I really like the Scarlet and Violet outbreak events though. I know it makes it like super easy to find the shinies, but it's so nice to make it like, make it to where you don't have to like spend too much time shiny hunting for some of these Pokemon, you know? I'm okay with the outbreak hunts being super easy. I think it's nice to like get new shiny hunters into shiny hunting. It's pretty cool. Underground, there's a method where you can KO an alpha Pokemon and sleep cycle to respawn it back. Oh. So you just go in, KO it, go to camp, sleep, go back in. Over and over and over until you get it. That's pretty cool. Oh, and if you sleep cycle, you can get like Masuda method odds, or are you talking about the outbreak events? The outbreak events, if you have Shiny Charm and you KO the Pokemon and make a sandwich, I think it can get down to 512. I'd have to double check. There's a creator I follow on Twitter or X, Kingly, that always posts like infographics about all of the information on all of the different in-game events. He does a really good job too. There's like some really cool looking stuff. Super clean work. I love all the infographics that he makes. There's another mass outbreak event scheduled for this weekend, and it's for Flamigo for some reason. Yeah, I saw that. It's Flamigo, and then they also have 5-star Pterodens for a Alolan Executor. I'm not too stoked on it, but it is what it is. I'm wondering if they're gonna like give us something really special on Pokemon Day, like for outbreak events or some sort of special terror raid event. It'd be cool if they do something like how they did the Mewtwo event, but maybe with like a mythical Pokemon or something of that sort. That would be pretty neat. I perfect it and Charm is not worth. Wait, and Charm not worth just leveling 10ing it. I got a shiny Lucario and Machamp Frostlass out of it. Oh, okay. Okay, so you sleep cycle to perfect your Pokedex entry, and then with your Charm, I got you. Okay. For the static alpha spawns. That's pretty nifty. Maybe I should do that on my Raichu hunt. Need to finish perfecting my Raichu Dex entry in Legends Arceus so that I can shiny hunt the Alpha Raichu in the Crimson Mirelands. It has decent Herba Mystica drop. It could be useful. Yeah, especially because of the 5-star. It'll be an easier one that you can just probably farm the crap out of it. Did they is it on Cerebi yet, Oddbro? Does it show if is it 3% drop chance for all of the Herba Mystica again? Because if that's the case, it's definitely worth farming Herba Mystica from those. Because the 5-star raids are generally pretty easy. Unless they're going to give it like extra health or something like that. It won't show any details until the raid goes live. Yeah, gotcha. There's multiple methods. This one's a grind. You do get money and experience out of it. Oh, because you're KOing the alphas. So how exactly are you doing the sleep cycling, Nuts? You go to the alpha location, KO it, go back to camp, and then sleep cycle to the next day. And then because you're KOing the Pokemon, you're making that Pokédollars for your Dex entries. Or are you catching them? I've pretty much consistently had like a couple viewers just lurking over in shorts chat all night, which has kind of been cool. Cause like the past, I don't know, probably 3 streams or so, it seems like I'll have like a major spike in viewers in shorts and then they just go away, or everyone jumps into to regular chat or to regular stream, and then like my viewer count on shorts just completely dies. But it's been pretty nice over there. No chatters, but a couple people have been either sitting there the whole time or cycling in and out, so that's kind of cool. I'm hoping that the Executor Terradens have like the 3% chance on all of the herba, but I would guess that since it's a 5-star, it's probably going to be just a % chance drop on one type of herba mystica. That's what I would guess. If I was a betting man, which I kind of am by shiny hunting Pokemon. The only difference is that with shiny hunting, if you persist, you will find it. Betting, you can persist and just lose everything. So be careful, friends. I hit sleep till morning, midday, evening, midnight, then morning, and it responds. I knock it out. It's still morning, so I sleep till evening, night, morning again to respawn it. Okay. So you are KOing it then. You're KOing the alpha. You're not catching the alpha. Oh, Geodude. The shiny our golden nugget. Freaking knew it, fam. I knew we were gonna phase on that Geodude. I mean, not that one specifically, but I knew we were gonna phase on Geodude. It was like destiny. It's like I spoke it into existence. I'm trying not to speak the Kricketune shiny into existence because I think it's time that we get our pony and go. You can catch them. I caught 80 alphas. Talk to the professor. They give you money for catching. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking when you said that you could make a bunch of money and get experience from it. If you catch the alphas, you get quite a bit of money. So that would make sense. But you have to sleep in those increments to make sure that it respawns. You can't just sleep till evening and then sleep till morning. You gotta like cycle through it all. Can't remember if I hit the counter on that Zubat or not, so I just hit it. I just hit it up another tick. Another ticky tick. Tiki taka. Huh. Oh, Ponyta, you little boy. What time is it right now? Ooh, it's 9:30. It's almost 3 hours of streaming here. All right, I'm gonna try and get to like 75, I think. I think 75 might be a good number to round the evening out on. Before we call it. Ralph, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream, Ralph. Ralph, you missed it. I phased on Geodude. Phased on Geodude. We caught it and named it Krang. At the end, how's it going? It's going, man. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. We got a shiny tonight. It wasn't our target, but we got a shiny, so that's good. Another shiny well under odds too for this playthrough, which is mind-boggling. It's been like, I feel like this playthrough has just been super good to us with shiny luck. Bonus team member question mark? No, he'll go into the PC box, but but maybe we'll send him into Scarlet and Violet and give him a Fire Terra type. That'd be kind of cool. Nuts says the method is so weird, but it works if you're looking for a specific alpha. I recommend grinding multiple 3 max. I did a route for shiny Ninetales, Gastrodon, and Polion in the beach area. Ah, okay. So doing like 3 at a time makes sense. I gotcha. Maybe I'll do Raichu, Torterra, and something else in that area when I do my Raichu hunt. I was thinking about just doing the typical like fly route method and like check some of the other shiny or other alphas at the same time. Bro has a Fire Terra type. I might send him into Scarlet and Violet and give him a Fire Terra type. I think that'd be cool. Give Krang the Fire Terra type before I put him in before I put him back in home to store. You know what? If I just send Krang over to home tonight, he technically won't be in the PC box or on the squad. So that would kind of debunk Crispy's part of the playthrough idea. Maybe I can circumvent Crispy's rules by throwing Krang in the home. You know? Or I'll just leave him in the PC box in this game just in spite of Crispy. That could be the other option. Option 1 or 2. That's 75 encounters right there, y'all. I'm gonna go to 80. The Ponyta landed on the last encounter. We gotta keep going. 5. What's 5 more? And then you say it 20 times, and it becomes 100. What's 5 more? Keep going. Just keep rolling with the homies. All right, I'll tell you what. If a Ponyta shows up on number 80, we'll do another increment of 5. Oh, this could get bad real quick. This could get real bad real quick. We'll see how this goes. There's some downsides if you close the game after you saved the last time you knocked him out. You gotta go out to check the spots where they spawn to do the day-night cycle grind again. Ah, okay. Well, that's good to know. Always thought you had to spawn back to Jubilife and then back in for the for those spawns to reset. All right. This will be the last encounter if it's not a Ponyta. Oh, strong Pokemon. It's a Ponyta. Oh, God. 5 more. All right, let's go. Let's go. I said it, and you guys know I'm a man of my word. I have to keep, oh, shoot. I have to keep that promise to you guys. Another 5. 85 it is. 81 is a Cricketune. Let's see how deep into this we can get. Oh man. Bro's gonna end up at over 100 before ending it, for real. I think that might happen. Let's see. 2 Cricketune. Okay. 2 Cricketune. We're all right. The next mon is going to be a Zubat. Did you go back and count all the encounters? I did. It was at the Geodude showed up at 1,707 encounters, Ralph. So I mentioned that right before you got into stream. Is it seems like the number 7 is kind of like a looming number for us, because our Chimchar came at, I think it was 2,071 encounters or something like that, or 2,072 maybe. And then the Houndoom was in 7 encounters. And then the Geodude phase tonight was on 1,707 encounters. So it seems like this playthrough likes to give us shinies on the number 7 for some reason. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Watch me get a shiny on 85. It just breaks the chain. All right, we're good. Geodude number 85. It's not a shiny Pokemon. So with that, guys, I am going to call it there. I hope you guys had a wonderful evening hanging out with me tonight. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, please drop a like, hit that thumbs up button for me on the stream. It does help out a ton. It pushes the video out to the YouTube space, and encourages others to come in and join the fam bam so we can shiny hunt and play through Pokemon games together. But anywho, no stream on Sunday this weekend. I will be back a week from today on Tuesday next week to stream some more shiny hunting. We will try and find our blue flamed pony then. And then besides that, keep posting your shinies in the Discord, y'all. Hit me up in Discord if you want to chat, and we will talk again soon. I'll see you guys next week on Taco Tuesday. Make sure you eat your tacos, have your stories ready. Let me know what you're having, and I'll see you guys all then. Good night, y'all.